in the air if you're a Raider. One's for Al Davis and one's for the haters. Two for the Raiders coaching staff and the players. Let's win another Super Bowl. Man, they can't fade us. Silver and black attack, about to move the chains.
All right, hey, here we go again, another episode of Black Sundays. Good evening, good afternoon, and welcome to everybody in the house. My co-host JR. JR, you got a toothache or what's going on?
As you know, it is the Raider Takeover weekend here in Las Vegas. Can we turn this down? Jesus Christ.
No, we can't.
Dude, Raider Takeover weekend, and it has been non-stop madness. As you said the last 2 weeks, Raiders know how to drink, and I wasn't aware that those Raiders that were going to be here knew how to drink.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
Wow.
It's good to see all the fellas up from L.A. Hey, how many representatives of the Raider Nation are in the house today? Make some noise. See, there's a few. You don't see them because we don't keep them back here. They'll do obnoxious things behind us, so we don't keep them out. But we having fun up in this thing, man. Here we are at the Dive Bar, Las Vegas once again. And look at what happened over the week. In 1 week, man, the whole team has changed. We don't have to talk about who was going to be the running back. We don't have to talk about the draft pick.
Oh, we know.
Look at what we got, man.
We know.
It's all serious business. Marshawn Lynch is a Raider. It's a fact. Yeah.
Hey. We said it last week. We're like, if it's going to happen, it's going to be a good thing. But now we don't have to just wonder what's going to happen, because my favorite part of seeing Marshawn come over, did you see the look on that dude's face when they gave him his helmet like a kid on Christmas?
Yeah.
That dude's putting his helmet on. He's giddy and jumping around. That is what you want to see, is somebody that's excited about the silver and black. He is absolutely thrilled to rep our team, man. And that right there, that's goosebumps, brother. That's love all day long.
Oh, man. It's love all the way around. He's having block parties.
That barbecue, man, I wanted to be there. That's not like, whew. I want to be all part of that.
That's Oakland barbecue, and it's pretty damn good, you know. Especially when, if nobody's cooking it, if you need Oakland barbecue, make sure you go to Everett and Jones. And make sure you go to Everett and Jones on A Street, because barbecue ain't shit unless you're getting it through a bulletproof window.
That's the only way to do it.
All right, so we're excited here. We got, matter of fact, in a couple of weeks, we got a tailgate, an official tailgate, and I'm pretty excited to see right there at the site. We've got some town commissioners coming down, and we're going to have some fun.
Yes, we are. And the fact a lot of people still just don't even realize the location for this stadium is absolute prime. It is directly off the freeway. It's right next to the airport, right next to the strip. Everything that you could possibly want in a location, we have. And the fact that we're going to go and throw our absolute very first huge tailgate event, barbecue, and we have, I believe it's Sislask, if I'm not, mistaken on that. He's coming out and he's supporting it, and that's one of our commissioners that has helped push this deal along. So we got to give credit where credit's due, and to see that these guys are coming out, they're repping for us as big as they are, and Las Vegas has gotten just, excuse me, I'm still feeling the effects of this weekend. Las Vegas is getting the love that we finally do, and the fact that we're even bringing in our own wrecking crew that we have in the house.
Yep, wrecking crew.
He's gonna come out. Look at this, wrecking crew. There we go.
All right.
Wrecking crew traveled all the way from California just to be here for this event, and on top of that, I got to give love, because out of them, I've already talked to 3 of them that said, "Guess what? We're moving to Vegas."
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Yeah, stay away from East Side, man. You know.
Yeah, no East Side rendezvous on here, boy.
Man, we got a lot of fun things coming up here with the Raiders. I'm excited to see the casinos are starting to flip over.
Finally.
Every time you roll down the strip, you're going to see casinos with the shield on it. It's really overwhelming, especially for me. Oh, yeah. I've been doing a lot of work here in town for the last, say, 10 years.
Oh, yeah.
And to see the Raider Nation takeover actually be valid and happening it's really an interesting thing, man.
It got huge. That's what I'm saying. And every time that we're going to be able to see all our brothers walking through wearing the silver black in the casinos and not getting harassed by security, we're actually getting embraced now. So that's a good thing. And it's not just for the sports books. It's not just for the casinos. Just for the community. That's what you got to love. When you see the little kids all the way up to us big kids all repping that color, that's what you want for this. And that's what Vegas has missed for a long time.
Yeah, it's gorgeous, man. Hey, and I got to tell you, I'm pretty excited. Coming up here, JR is going to take it on not one but two times. So there's four-time Super Bowl winners. That's right. Because it's not one Super Bowl winner; it's going to be two. We got Jeff Barnes and Frank Hawkins in the house, and they'll be coming up in just a little bit. I hope you're excited. I am too, and I hope you are, because I get to powder out for this.
He's powdering out, and I get to take the helm of this ship. Let's see how bad I can absolutely screw this up.
I don't see it happening, man. It's good. No. It's good. Hey, once again, wherever you're checking it out, Black Sundays, we film it here every Sunday at the Dive Bar. And you know why? Because the off season, we're still Raider fans. We still got to have a place to go. Sunday afternoon, we pop into the dive, we get a little drunk, we talk about Raiders. I don't know of a better place on earth. I mean, Ricky's. You know, I love Ricky's.
Hey,
but
that's back there. This is here in Vegas, and when you come to Vegas, Dive Bar is where you got to go. Period.
That's right. That's right. Don't hold it in, man. Make sure you come on down. Enjoy the facilities. We've got Michelle behind the bar back there. Give it up for Michelle, your bartender.
AKA Hottie with a Body, our own little blonde bombshell.
There you go.
All the cold ones.
She has the best pants of any bartender.
I love the pants that she's not wearing because she's actually got a skirt on today. You have not been by the bar.
No, but normally.
I've been by the bar, trust me. Kill it.
All right, man. So I tell you what we're going to do. We've got some different things coming up here as the show goes on. It's going to be fun. We got DJ West going to be coming up. He's going to handle a day here. We've got some few other Raider things that are going on at the Dive Bar. Whenever you get to Vegas, make sure you check in here first. Good times for one and all.
Great times. And especially, you know what else? I got to give a good shout out to a buddy of mine that actually came through in a pinch for us.
There it goes.
Look at that. Raider Nation Wrecking Crew. I got to give a good shout out, though. My buddy came all the way out from Pahrump, a good 45, 50-minute drive just to make sure we were able to get our camera set up, situated today. Owner of Blackjack Fireworks, anything that you need like that. Hey, when was that demonstration? May 20th. Anybody, bring out the family, the kids, everybody. He's doing a huge brand new demonstration, all the new stuff for this next season, and that's it right there, brother. You got to make sure that's how you do it. That's the love that we give our local Raider family. So.
And we on the fly here right now. So since JR's got 2 Super Bowl winners, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell JR to get the hell up, and I'm going to bring in this member of the Wrecking Crew right here. Get this man the microphone. My brother, Raider Nation. All right, give us the name, give us the whole Wrecking Crew spew.
Yeah, my name is Ernie. I go by Stranger Raider from the Wrecking Crew. I represent the mother chapter in L.A., San Bernardino, the Bay Area.
Yeah,
and
man.
Now here in the 702.
So you coming out for the Raider Nation takeover this weekend?
Yes, sir.
All right. Did you have a lot of fun? Is the concert good?
Great times, man. I always love spending time with my family, Raider Nation family.
Isn't it? And it doesn't matter where.
It doesn't matter
where. I mean,
all year long.
Even if you live in Kansas City and you're a Raider fan, you could come here.
Oh, I'll be here.
Especially if you're a Raider fan.
Right.
Fight the power. You know what I'm saying?
One nation, baby.
Hey, man, but the big thing is I'm so glad that we get everybody repping from everywhere across the country. We got the Wrecking Crew here from the West Coast, man. Give it up for them. We're going to see it. We're going to come right back to you. And JR has got an interview with not one, but 2 Super Bowl winners. So stick with us, people. We're going to have fun right here at the Dive Bar. Black Sundays!
Welcome back. Las Vegas Raider Nation. Hey, first time for everything.
That's all right. It's all good.
So anyway, hey, again, like I said, 4 rings between the 2 of these gentlemen, and I can't even begin to tell you how impressive that is. Everybody else, I wanted to ask you guys a question.
All right.
We've heard from everybody else around the planet what they think about this impending move for us and coming to Las Vegas. What do you gentlemen feel about that?
Frank, you take it, Frank. The deal is done, signed and sealed. the Raiders will be playing in Las Vegas in 2020, if not earlier.
If not earlier, because if Libby Chef has her way, I think they're going to be here this year.
If Oakland kick them out, we got a place for them out at the UNLV Stadium. We could do some quick renovations and make it happen, Captain.
I was already talking to one of the gentlemen here that's actually, he's union out here, who's retired carpenter and all that kind of stuff, and he's already said it. The way the local 872 said it, they build mega resorts in half the time that we're looking to do this.
That's true.
Because Las Vegas has something a lot of other places don't, and I don't know if you guys know that, but we can do this here because we can do 3 shifts, 24 hours straight through, and get this knocked out in 19 months. We don't need 30 months. We need 19, and it's done. Wow. I mean, the 2 biggest things are going to be the glass, and it's going to be, you know, Al's torch. So that's the 2 biggest things. They've overcome it. So
a little tilt up concrete will help.
A little bit. Hey, we don't need all that. You can just put us out in the middle of the desert and some dirt.
And put a turf field down.
Right? I mean, it's not going to be any different than the dirt we've been playing on for how many years.
Man. Oh, cold.
Well, let me tell you something. Hey. I'm proud and I'm happy to be a part of the Raiders coming to Las Vegas because this is something Al Davis always wanted to do.
It's true.
He's always wanted his own stadium. And what's happening is Mark Davis is keeping his father's legacy alive.
100%.
And, you know, when they moved to L.A., Mr. Davis wanted his own stadium, and then it didn't work out. He went back to Oakland.
Correct.
He had to share with the A's. So now he get a chance to get his own stadium, and the people here have a chance to have their own fan base, and they have their own championships coming to Vegas. Can you imagine that?
Amen.
Coming to Vegas. Championship in Viva Las Vegas. It's already the capital, known for, you know,
gaming.
Hotels, gaming
nightlife.
Can you imagine having a Super Bowl here in Las Vegas?
Amen.
And that's what the Raiders can do by coming here.
Absolutely. And if you get right down to think about exactly how you just said it, Las Vegas has had everything, all those, all wrapped up for years. We've been the absolute tourist destination for adults forever.
Right.
Number 1.
Right.
And now you're bringing the family aspect back to that. Now you're bringing where you can bring kids and have something to do on those Sundays. That that opened up the whole new ball of wax for everybody to get involved in. The families are just, they're coming out of the woodworks to see this.
One more nugget for Las Vegas to attract people from all over the world. We are gambling, we are gaming, we are entertainment, we are food and restaurant, we are shopping, and now we're going to be a sports capital of the world as well.
So I just got to point out, if anybody else heard the key word he kept using was we.
We. Amen. That's how Al Davis talked about it. Raider Nation. Yeah. Till we die.
100%. It don't matter what part of this country we are in.
Right.
If y'all think about that, we are Raider Nation. Does not say where. It is Raider Nation.
Right.
I'm all about we jump on a rocket ship and go up to Venus or something, and I'll play up there too.
Start it up there.
Hey, do it. Hey, think about where the quarterback can throw, and Seabass is kicking for 700 yards instead of 70.
my man Jeff Barnes played, he say it was mind over matter.
That's it.
Hell with the matter. It's all about the mind.
That's
if we need to go there, let's go.
Let's go. And I always said, Frank always said, hold your man.
Hold your man.
You got to hold your man to make it happen.
That's right.
And I think that's what they're gonna do here in Vegas. They're gonna hold their man and make it happen. And bring a championship and the team here first and championship second.
Amen.
And that's it. And as everybody knows, after 2 years of being here, so it looks like 2022. You knew where I was going. 2022 looks like we're gonna have the Super Bowl right here. And how awesome would that be to have the home team represent?
Yes.
That would be amazing. That would be
everybody's. No place has more rooms.
No.
No place has more facilities. No place has more entertainment.
Nope.
You name it, we number one.
Las Vegas.
And you look at it this way. I look at it this way. The Raiders have the best fan base in the world.
That's
you know, it's the only one that gives us a little problem is the Cowboys.
Yeah.
But the Raider fans are number one.
That much.
Yeah, Raider fans are number one. I do signings up in San Francisco, and I see people from all over the world.
Oh, yeah.
Big fan base from Australia.
Oh, huge.
Oh, man, Europe, Paris. You'd be surprised how when they go back home, they always take something home silver and black.
100%.
You know, Raider fans. And let me tell you something. To come here and share this with Vegas, oh my God.
Amazing.
It would be amazing.
Look at when they played at Wembley Stadium. They were over there in England, and that looked like another home game.
Hey, Frank.
Mexico was a home game.
Mexico. Look, Frank and I, we started that. Japan and Barcelona, Spain. But look, Frank and I started that. You know, Mr. Davis, God rest his soul, who passed away. He was the man. He had the guys come over to London, England. Started that game where we started to play, a practice season game.
That's right.
In London.
But how about Italy? In 1984, we was training the Italians how to play football.
Yeah.
You know, the Raiders have done so much.
84.
And that's why the European crowd loves the Raiders.
100%.
And it's all because of Mr. Davis and his dreams, and his son, Mark Davis, is keeping his legacy alive. And let's not forget Mrs. Davis, who was a poet, Mr. Davis, who set these dreams of motion going on. Because she was the one that heard everything her husband had to say about getting their team here to Vegas, and now they're making it happen through her and her son.
The vision.
The vision, keeping the vision alive.
Have to. And the only thing that scared me when this all talk about, oh, we're moving to Vegas, the only thing that scared me truly is when they're like, and as soon as the Raiders move, we're going to take you out of the AFC West, we're going to bring Seattle back down, and you're going to go up to, man.
Yeah, that ain't going to happen.
Why don't you just go put us over there in the NFC or something like that? That's like.
Frank can tell you more on that. Frank, tell him how that's not going to happen.
That's all what we call capital B, capital H, S. So I'm not. That's not going to happen.
Ain't happening. Not one bit.
Ain't happening. No way.
So I'm just curious, out of those things and all the love that you guys have seen over the years, because obviously, like I said, 4 rings between the two of them. So even back when I was a little boy, and that's what made me fall in love with this sport. The evolution of football today, I want to ask you guys, what do you feel from when you played absolute smash mouth, gridiron, knock your dick in the dirt football to today where everything has got the tuck rule and you got this protection and that guy didn't have what? I mean, how does that?
If there's one thing that I can say from the time I was a little boy, and I love the Raiders because of their toughness, there's one thing that the Raiders still carry that other teams don't. That's the fan base.
Hey.
The fan base.
It's a San Franciscan vagina.
I'm not sure that's a woman from behind. He got a problem. That's not a real man. I think that's a, well, I can't call it what I want to.
Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas, baby. That must be some Vegas stuff.
Only at the dive bar are you going to see a man with a vagina bend over on stage.
Yeah, the dive bar is
horrible.
Hey, what were you saying, big guy?
Thank you.
I forgot. I got CTE looking at that butt. No,
hey, I forgot. You got CTE from that.
Oh, my God. I ain't never been hit that hard.
Never.
What the hell he was doing?
Hey, we both look like, the fuck is that?
We kind of threw our train of thought off, but we would still like to say that we will enjoy coming here. We're going to have fun and keep it alive, keep it going. Frank, can you figure out what the hell you was talking about before we were so rudely interrupted?
What an asshole.
Assholes and elbows. But anyway, what I was asking was basically, looking at the evolution of the game. How do you feel? I mean, is it what you guys expected from when you guys played the real game?
That's where I was. So I talked about growing up as a youngster, wanting to be. I was a Pittsburgh Steeler and an Oakland Raider fan. As I got older and went to college, now Jeff remembers this because I'm reminding. So I was a senior in college, and the Raiders came to Reno, Nevada. I played football, University of Nevada.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Met Jeff. Met some other guys, met his lovely wife, and they said, you will be a Raider, never knowing I'd get drafted by the Raiders. That year I got drafted by the Raiders. But what has been constant since the 80s, since I was a little boy in the 70s to now, is no matter where the Raiders played, Oakland, LA, back in Oakland, the fan base has grown.
Huge.
And the Raiders are Raiders for life. It's Raider Nation, and they're stronger than anybody's bond in the NFL.
That brings up the fact that, like we've said, it's womb to the tomb. It does not matter about city lines where that team is sitting at.
That's right.
I'm a full believer that since I was 3 years old, that's when I became a Raider fan. I got to pick my team because I lived here.
Right.
What 3-year-old doesn't love Pirates?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And as soon as I saw that they were as dirty as they were, arr, matey. Yeah. And the fact that literally they became America's most hated team, but you had to hate us for how good the players were.
Amen.
Y'all know.
Football.
Y'all played during that era. So, I mean, it's not. I played 5 years in League Pro Football, and it's not the same. The protection these guys have. One of my other friends just pointed out, you're going to have within 5 seasons, quarterbacks are protected to the point where you can't hit them. It's going to be 2-hand touch on a quarterback.
That's right.
That's not football. I want to see real
like
football.
I said, it's a new generation. It's a new day. New things are happening. I had a chance last year to go up to the Raiders practice camp up in Napa, and the practice was over so fast. I said, "What? Is it over?" They said, "Yeah, it's over." I couldn't believe it. But what happened was they practiced with no pads on the bottom. They have pads on the top. They break for lunch. They have a little water break.
Water break.
And
there's no full contact ever.
Oh, no, you better not hit nobody. Like you were saying, don't you touch that quarterback. And those days, came in. They tried to start that when we were playing.
Right.
But, they would wear those red jerseys. We just hit them anyway.
That's right.
You're like, red jersey, it's like a bull looking at red.
Oh, my God.
That's right. Exactly
I just thought
right.
I was playing a Kansas City Chief guy or something. And I would hit him. But, what happened is the game has changed, with the new league laws and rules and regulations. They have to deal with that. But back in the days when Frank and I played, man, we went out in that field, 120 degrees,
right.
and we had to run and hit and run. Full pads, hit and run, and man, it made us as tough as we are today.
Right.
100%.
But what they said, with the legacy of the Raiders, they're still going to be tough. They might not hit in practice, but they'll hit you on the football field, and that's where it counts.
And that's where we come back talking about Marshawn Lynch. That's a dude that my man is a sledgehammer when he hits the hole. And I'm thinking right now, I kind of wanted to see Latavius Murray mature a little bit more for us.
No, I never liked him.
No, not at all.
He was a wuss. He fumbled. He run out of bounds.
Frank, we got to keep that to
I told
ourselves.
Reggie, I said, get rid of him. I like to call him something else, but we're on TV. We'll start with the P. I ain't going to do that because he went to Minnesota. That's the best place for him. Because that's what they do there. Now, they lost a great running back. I was angling for the Raiders to take All Day because All Day gonna show it. Marshawn Lynch is a great running back. They have two good running backs on the team.
Yep.
They drafted a good running back.
Yep.
So the Raiders will be strong at running back. I like Marshawn Lynch. He hadn't played in a couple years now.
Right.
We got to see how he's going to do.
But when he do carry the ball, he's going to be a beast.
Right. My man is going to hit stuff that doesn't even exist. You're going to be like, where'd that dude even come from? How did he get hit over there and Marshawn's over here?
Yeah.
Man.
Well, you know what? I agree with everything Frank had said because, Marshawn Lynch is the nephew of Lorenzo Lynch. Lorenzo Lynch played with the Raiders, who was a great cornerback, played with the Chicago. But let me tell you something. He would come and watch us practice and watch the Raiders back in the days when he was just a young kid. I knew him when he was just a little boy. And now he had a chance to come and play with the Raiders. This is fantastic. He went to Cal, same as I, my alma mater, Cal Berkeley. He left, he got drafted, went to the Buffalo Bills and played there, and then went on to the Seahawks. And, did that wonderful, had a great year up there, that championship year.
Right.
And I said to myself, I was watching Super Bowl, and I told Rod Martin, I said, hey, Rod, I said, if they give that ball on the 1 yard line, they give that ball to Mr. Lynch.
All done.
They should have done.
All done.
And somehow, through the madness of the offensive coordinator and the coach, they decided to throw a pass that was interception. I told them Lorenzo Lynch and Marshawn Lynch, the team, he could fall into the end zone in the locker room for 1 yard and get a touchdown, and they didn't give the ball to him. So that started the whole wheel of turning.
Unraveling.
Changed their destiny.
They lost. He leaves and retired, and now the Raiders pick him up. This is a whole new ball game. And let me tell you something. If the Raiders use him like they're supposed to, just give him that ball, let him run over some people, I think we'll have a great year. And we got Mr. Carr coming back. We want Mr. Carr.
Man, and he's healthy.
Mr. Carr to come back healthy and get him some backup. We know last year.
We got some good quarterbacks in the backup. They need to sign Colin Kaepernick, though.
Let me tell you something.
And let them all fight for the job.
I'm with you on that, Frank. I agree 110% because we don't want to take a chance like we did last year of having somebody go down.
Marquette King
hit the side of a bar with a damn shotgun.
You saying?
I love Marquette King, but that dude can't throw for me.
But Frank, know that we go way back. That reminds me of when we had Ray Guy as a quarterback one time when I saw that.
Chicago Bears.
I love Ray Guy, but he a great kicker, but quarterback. No.
Ain't ever. So, ladies and gentlemen, because we could go on all day like this, gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and cut this one out for this week. But I wanted to just say absolute huge thank you to you, gentlemen. It's been absolutely amazing to sit here.
We appreciate you having us.
This has been amazing. Thank you, brother. It's been amazing to sit here and share the time with you guys. Raider Nation for life. Look at that. I'm telling you, man. The whole time we're sitting here, I keep staring at the Raiders.
That's a Raider song.
So I want to give it another big old shout out. Every week we have Black Sundays right here in Las Vegas, Nevada at the only place that you can see Raider fans and Raider Super Bowl champs just like that, this close, the Dive Bar. Right here on Flamingo, Maryland, Jack. Oh, by the way, Jack needs another shot.
Jack.
Michelle, quick, get Jack another shot.
Jack,
so with that, ladies and gentlemen, I bid you fair adieu. Thank you very much for joining us this week, and we will see you next time.
The Raiders. The Raiders.
Raiders.
hands in the air if you're a Raider. One's for Al Davis and one's for the haters. Two for the Raiders coaching staff and the players. Let's win another Super Bowl. Man, they can't fade us.
Suit and black attack, about to move the chains.